Hey, this is Grab and Go Advice. I just wanted to share with you a recipe that we've been trying now for a little bit, and we absolutely love it for keto. If you've been doing keto and you find it almost impossible to find something good that's sweet, if you're still craving anything sweet and you want something a treat, we've tried some keto recipe treats and we have not been happy with them. So I'm going to show you what I did. I used we're going to put one more cookie on here. The recipe that I used made 6 large size cookies right here. I mean, if you can see the size, they're large. Well, medium. Yeah, you're right. They're not large, they're medium.
Yeah,
Medium. Okay, so this recipe here, you can use anywhere from 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of this Swerve. It's the confectioner's sugar, and it has the sugar replacement.
we recommend more.
I recommend using the full 1/2 cup. So the recipe will call for 1/4 cup. If you do the 1/4 cup, then you're going to definitely need to go back on top, I think, because it happened to me, and add some confectioner's sugar on top. Okay, so you can either do the 1/4 cup and maybe just add some on top like I did, because these cookies here were made with the 1/4 cup and they needed more. They just weren't sweet enough. They were more nutty. They're still good though. All right, peanut butter. I used our favorite brand, JIF. We're going to flip it around the back and I'm going to show you why. Right there. Okay, check out the carbs. You have 8 grams of carbs. So from what I remember on the, I need that back, and the milk. From what I remember on the Atkins diet, you take the carbs, you deduct the fiber, and you deduct the protein. So this is actually going to put you as a -1 on the carbs by the time you -2, -7. So I went ahead and used my favorite peanut butter, Jif. The keto flour, you might be like, what's looks like keto heat. That's keto wheat flour. All I did was I added like a tablespoon of that keto wheat flour just to make it a little bit thicker, because when I was doing this and I added the 1 egg, it looked a little loose. Wet. It was like too wet.
So she can't use oatmeal.
So I added just, you know, we can't use your regular flour. They're keto cookies, so I used the keto wheat flour. Just a little bit. You could probably do without it, but I haven't a clue. All right, it calls for 1 egg. When I bake the cookies, I roll them into little balls, and I use the fork marks going both ways, both directions.
They're about the size of the egg.
Yeah, they're a little bit. Yeah, they were about the size of that egg, and then they kind of spread out. And with that wheat flour in there, it helped them to get a little bit thicker. Now, again, you can eliminate that wheat flour if you like, but I didn't. And these I'm actually pleased with. Well, I went over the top, sprinkled some of the confectioner's sugar, because I really don't think I put enough in the cookie to begin with. Now, I was wondering if we could have milk with this, because what goes better with cookies than milk? Okay, so there's the milk and the cookies.
And a jar.
Well, here is the trick with the milk. We're looking at this brand here. It's Fairlife, and as you can see, that's on the front. It has 50% less sugar. It has a lot of protein. And big thing on there, it has no hormones. So let's flip it over, look at this label. It's going to be 100 calories per cup. The fats are right there. Carbs are 6. But remember, you subtract the protein from the carbs. So that's going to give us, my math is terrible. That's going to give us what?
17. I mean, sorry, 7.
Okay, it's going to give us 7 grams total. Well, put it this way.
-7.
We're going to take 7. Well, we're going to take 6 and subtract it from the 13.
That's 7.
And we're going to get 7.
-7 if you want the net.
So you're really doing well with the carbs on this. I mean, there's like no carbs. By the time you take those carbs and subtract 13, it's negative 7. So here we go. We have, trust me, I'm not eating all 3 cookies. I just put it on there for like a display. But we have cookies and a healthy glass of milk. And from what I'm telling you about keto and the sweets that I've tried, the only thing I've liked so far has been the keto pancakes. So this right here is a pretty good deal. All right, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah, we can do that. We'll just show you the inside right there. It is good. We've already had one, actually. You split it in half. And the recipe that I just gave you, again, is going to make 6 cookies this size. They're good. Just like another bite.
What?
All right, again, subscribe if you haven't. Have a blessed day. Talk to you later. Bye.